Hello and welcome to the Helios blog. My name is Helios. Today we're going to talk about how to be a strong man. Today I'm going to give you the truth. You may not like it, but it is how it is. Our modern society does not teach men how to be men. It teaches men to be beta losers who enslave themselves to common cultural trends. If you live exactly as society dictates to you, not only will you be miserable, but you'll be a slave forever. You need to break free of society's programming, and it's one of the hardest things to do. Being a strong man in the times we live in is totally against the grain. In fact, you'll see that as you pursue a life of freedom, independence, happiness and pleasure, the people around you will actively try to drag you down. Don't let them. Instead, embrace your masculinity and be the man that you are always destined to be. Here are the qualities that a real man embodies. I want you to pay close attention to how different these qualities are from what society teaches you. Enjoying my content? Check out my blog at heliosblog.com. On YouTube, you can support me by liking and subscribing. I'm also on Spotify if you'd prefer a podcast. If you're interested in my books, The Strategist's Guide to Seduction and Quotes to Live By, they're available on Amazon. In addition, you can follow me on Patreon at the Helios blog for exclusive content. On with the show. Part 1. The qualities of a strong man. So, courage is one. A strong man embodies the concept of courage. He's strong where others are weak. He perseveres where others give in. He believes in himself despite opposition. A real man stands in the face of the world and yells. He refuses to bow just because he's told. He knows that he can deal with the challenges that life puts in front of him. He trusts that although he may stumble, he'll never surrender. He'll stay true to himself and his mission, regardless of the difficulties in his path. A strong man has the courage to do what others will not. He has faith in himself and his abilities, despite doubt. He tries and fails and tries again. A strong man is courageous. He pushes through fear, his own and the fears of those around him. He has a mission to accomplish after all. Number 2, discipline. A strong man is disciplined. He works hard even when it hurts. He struggles when others won't. He goes in, day out, pursuing his dreams. Where others doubt, he sees the final goal. He understands that nothing in life comes easy and is willing to put in the work to achieve greatness. A strong man embodies the idea of getting up again after being knocked down. He pursues his mission, even if he's having a bad day, even if he doesn't feel like it. A strong man drives towards his goals unflinchingly. He walks against the storm, step by step if need be. When others tire, he works. A strong man understands that nothing in life that is worth having comes easily and puts in the work to get it. Discipline is not an easy skill to learn, but a strong man puts his will to the task. A strong man understands that it isn't over until he wins. Number 3, frame. A strong man is not easily persuaded to change. He stays true to himself despite what others want for him. When women want him to behave as they want, he rejects them, following his own path instead. No matter the environment or obstacle, a strong man remains himself. He isn't changeable like the wind. Instead, he's a rock. People look to him for guidance and he holds true to what he believes in. If he's shit-tested, he doesn't bend. If he's strong-armed, he doesn't bend. If he's threatened, he doesn't bend. A strong man remains a strong man, regardless of what those around him say or do. A strong man understands that his worldview is not for everyone. He doesn't force people to be like him. He simply remains true to who he is and allows those that want to follow to do so. Those that doubt or annoy are ignored by the strong man. He has better things to deal with. Number 4, physical fitness. A strong man is not only strong emotionally, he is strong physically. A strong man works on himself, training every week. He works to gain the body of one who's worthy to wear the crown of superiority. A strong man bears the pain of hard work. He bears it, understanding that it allows him to achieve his path to greatness. He has the discipline to train rigorously and regularly to obtain the body that few men on earth ever attain. He has higher aims for his body than the average man. He wants to join the ranks of the great ones, the ones that put in the time and work to be that way. He embodies qualities of the ancient Greeks, strong in body and mind. After all, a glorious body is one way to show his respect for what humanity can accomplish. Number 5, non-monogamy. A strong man does not commit to one woman. He understands that humankind is not monogamous. He leans into this and allows himself to be free. He does not force anyone to be monogamous. Instead, he puts the focus on himself and his own happiness. A strong man does not try to control those around him, preparing to control himself. After all, a strong man understands his role as a model to others. Once a strong man understands his role and has acquired his freedom, he can then achieve the pinnacle of human existence. He understands that chaining himself to one woman changes feelings to the feelings of one who is much more cyclical. A man who desires a stable emotional life cannot achieve it from one sole woman. He doesn't hate that the world is this way. He accepts it and creates a stable emotional environment for himself and the companionship of multiple women. Part 2. Results of being a strong man. You can be whoever you want. When you embody the quality of a strong man, the world becomes your oyster. You can do and achieve anything you want. You simply have to understand the sacrifice it entails. Nothing in this world comes easily. You have to struggle, work, and bleed for every good thing you want. The world is not made to make you happy. It's made to keep itself going. It's your job to create happiness out of the cards you were dealt. You cannot do this under the current societal model of being a beta male. You must fight against societal programming and be your own man. Once you understand that you have the power to change, everything opens up as a possibility. Life is tough, but you are tougher. When you persevere while others give in, you show the world what you're made of. When you show the world that you're made of stronger stuff than the average, the world gives in to you. It accepts you as one of the people that deserve to stand at the pinnacle. Congratulations, you're now free. You can have the relationships you want. If you've ever wanted to have a threesome or sleep with multiple women or simply get a pretty girl to have sex with you, you can, using the methods above. You have to internalize and become the kind of person that women want to sleep with, and then you're done. You achieve abundance. The life that you're living now of quiet desperation will melt away as you realize that you're capable of so much more than you ever thought. You can become the kind of person that you read about in books or that you see in stories. They just don't mention how hard it is to do these things in the stories. Those people you look up to have struggled and fought harder than you can imagine. You can join them with the same effort. That's the secret. They succeed where you fail, not because you don't have it in you, but because you've never tried to summon the energy needed for the time it's needed in order to get there. You need to work hard to achieve greatness. There is no other way. You can live the life you want. Only strong men live the lives they want. Weak men do and achieve nothing. They live and die as sheep. You should aspire for more than sheephood in this life. The way to do that is through hard work, sacrifice, perseverance, and discipline. You also cannot achieve this if you listen to the betas around you. They'll drag you down with the best of intentions. They have no idea how to achieve anything in this life. Why are you listening to them? You can be the writer of your own story, but you have to write it. You'll never write your own story by laying down and giving up. The strong accept the strong, and the weak complain. Which are you? Conclusion. Being a strong man is difficult. It takes courage, perseverance, and discipline. It takes vision and understanding that the world does not bend easily. Here's a list of qualities of strong men. Courage, discipline, frame, physical fitness, non-monogamy. Once you work on yourself to embody these qualities, you'll notice that the world opens up to you. You'll achieve things that you never thought possible. You will soar while others sink. You'll be the powerful leader and example that the world needs. It is your time. Seize it.